What's up everyone, welcome back to my top 10 setups of the day series. Before we get started, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more of these amazing setups. Hi guys, just before we start the video I would just like to say if you haven't already, join the Discord, the link is in the description. We're trying to build a nice little community there, so I just thought I'd give it a little shout out. Starting off the list strong with this super cozy setup from Panzer N. Taking a look at their peripherals, we've got the classic Keychron K2 wireless keyboard with a Logitech mouse, both of which are on a SteelSeries mousepad. On the left you can also see a Vive microphone, which isn't a mic brand that we normally see on here. Not only are these great peripherals, but we've also got some fantastic decoration in the form of some fantastic wood paneling, adorable fake ivy, and some atmospheric string lights. Here we've got a fantastic setup from Lossy I84 with this living room build. We've got two displays here, with the monitor being an LG OLED 48-inch C1 and the TV being an LG OLED 65-inch C9. Looking over to the left we can see an IKEA Bogdanx desk with a Keychron K2 keyboard with a wooden wrist rest, a Logitech G604 Lightspeed wireless and a Logitech G305 wireless. In their first PC you can spot an AMD R9 3900X, a Darkrock 4 Pro, an MSI X570 Tomahawk, and a Fantex Evolve X case. In the second PC we're looking at an i7 6700K, a Pure Rock 2, an Asus Z170 Pro Gaming, and a Fractal Meshify C case. This whole setup is nothing short of impressive. Coming up next we've got this fun green themed setup from Sugar Brace. This setup is fairly straightforward, utilising a very familiar dual monitor setup made up of two Asus monitors, one vertical and one horizontal. Below them we can see a Keychron C1 keyboard, a Logitech mouse, and a Vixing mousepad. Whilst it isn't visible in the photo, the OP is also using an NZXT H1 PC case. Whilst I do love the gear in this setup, for me the real draw is the amazing clean and nature-filled atmosphere from all of the plants, the green decoration and the stunning natural lighting. I've just redone my own setup and I have gone for a more greener theme, and maybe one day on the channel I will show it off. At our number 7 spot we've got a super sleek and minimal setup submitted by user bogdanx. Starting with their display we're looking at an LG 27UK650W monitor on a Logilink BP0086 monitor arm. Flanking the monitor we're looking at a set of very popular Audio Engine A2 Plus speakers. And below this is a Razer Pro type keyboard and a Razer Pro click mouse. Over on the right is the OP's PC, which includes a Fantex P500A PC case. I really like how white and black all of the gear in this setup is, except for the wallpapers and for the cactus, which add a really nice splash of colour to the setup and help direct the eye. Next we've got this setup from adamzarkon that is both minimal yet cozy and atmospheric. We've got a classic desk here with the IKEA Carby desk in a nice natural wood colour, which is holding up a mounted LG monitor, a Logitech mouse and a HyperX Origins keyboard with some red switches. This setup has minimal decoration, however everything on the desk is so perfectly set up that the room doesn't feel empty or lacking and instead creates a calm space perfect for productivity. With this setup from Sadby 2019, we've officially hit the halfway point in our list. Here we're looking at a dual monitor setup featuring two Asus monitors in the classic one horizontal and one vertical configuration. Down below this, they're rocking a Razer Huntsman keyboard with a matching Razer mouse. Both of these are also sitting on an impressive Gears of War Razer Glyphus desk mat. I really like the RGB in this setup with the pink and the rainbow colourings all around the build, however I'd like to see a wallpaper on the vertical monitor that matches the theme of the rest of the setup just a little bit more. Our next setup comes to us from Tacopon 13. It's one of the cleanest and the sleekest setups that we've ever featured. First off, they've got a super nice wooden desk with a Grove made desk shelf, which not only looks great aesthetically, but it also helps the whole desk feel larger by elevating the monitors and the speakers. Speaking of their speakers, for their sound we've got a set of Audio Engine A2 Plus speakers which fit the theme perfectly. Over to the right of the setup you can also see that stunning PC, which includes a Lian Li O11 mini PC case with a Lian Li Galahad CPU cooler. I love how starkly white everything in this setup is, whilst also having the warm coloured desk as a nice unique contrast. We're looking in a completely different direction for this next setup from Brownstadt T, with this super neon build. This build features a Logitech mouse, what appears to be an NZXT PC case, and the very recognisable Secret Labs Titan chair. They also have some amazing lighting courtesy of those stunning Goode light bars. At our number 2 spot, we've got another stunning neon display, this time from user Nice Setup Dude. Very appropriate name. This setup features an LG 34WN650W monitor with a BenQ screen bar, some Sona 3-inch studio monitors, and a super comfortable autonomous ergo chair too. The lighting in this setup is absolutely jaw-dropping, and it's a great example of how to do intense RGB lighting without overdoing it or straining your eyes. Last but not least, at our number 1 spot, we've got a super fun and unique build from the Fault monitor. In this build, we're looking at a Philips monitor, a Raxenag keyboard, a Logitech G502 mouse, a SteelSeries Arctis 5 headset, some Edifier R1280DB speakers, an AK Racing gaming chair, and then down in the OP's PC, we've got a RAG Kawaii case with a Ryzen 2600X CPU and an RX 580 8GB GPU. And that is the end of the video. I hope you have all enjoyed it. Once again, if you haven't already and you fancy it, join the Discord, and the link is in the description, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I'll see you all in the next one.